Hi, everybody. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Margaret Duffy, and today I really wanted to talk about one of the methods that I use to reconnect with myself. Or maybe I shouldn't say reconnect. I mean, I guess on that one level, we started off connected to ourselves, but we've spent a lot of time disconnected. And I was really disconnected. I wasn't listening to myself. I wasn't listening to my body. I wasn't listening to my spirit. I was working way too much, very dedicated to my career and feeling that I needed to save the world and then dedicated to my family. I had two kids and I gave everything, just poured out everything that I could to being a mom, to being a family member, to being in the world, to being a social worker. And I was last on that list. I just didn't take care of myself. I wasn't living with integrity. I wasn't living in self responsibility. I wasn't taking care of myself. I was overweight. I was unhealthy. I was unhappy, really not content with my life, feeling like something was missing. And and I wanted more. I wanted more, and yet I kept coming up empty because I kept putting everybody else in front of myself. And meditation was a huge part of my reclaiming my spirit, myself, my life. And so meditation, I think, scares a lot of people that I've worked with, a lot of people throughout my career. I've taught meditation. I've done meditation quite a bit with clients and mindfulness, and it scares people. I don't do it right. I'm not sure how to do it. I can't quiet my mind. And I think there's just a misconception that we ever really completely quiet our minds. But there is a silence that we can establish within us. There is a quietness that we can establish within us, but it's going to look different for all of us. It is really intention, setting intention to listen to yourself, to take care of yourself, to begin to bring yourself into the foreground of your life, to begin to question what your needs are and what your wants are and how to deliver on those. Meditation helps you get there. And I am not saying, like, there's times right now where I will meditate for 2 hours a day, but I'm not asking for that. I'm not saying that's necessary. I'm saying that the more that we can connect with ourselves, the more during a day that we can put ourselves at the forefront of our lives, the the better. So we're good at not putting ourselves first. We're good at putting others in front of ourselves. We're really good at not having things that really support ourselves. So we could eat better, but then we are so busy taking care of everybody else, we don't have time to take care of ourselves. We would love to work out. We'd love to have movement in our life. We'd like to go for a walk, and yet we have dishes to do, and then we have laundry to do, or we have all of these responsibilities, and we keep putting ourselves on the back burner. So for me, meditation allowed me a space in my day where I just stopped. If it was just for 2 minutes, if it was just for 5 minutes, where I stopped and I quieted myself and I turned within. And, maybe it is that you're in the laundry room and you're putting a load of laundry in and you close the laundry and it starts to work and you just stop and you take a breath in. Just take a deep breath in, as deep as you can, because we often don't breathe deeply. So you just take a deep breath in and let that breath go. And in that moment, that connection, you start. It's the beginning. It's the beginning of you making space for yourself. Making space for yourself, everybody, does not mean that we do it every minute of every day and that we're really good at it and we never make. I mean, I live a life so different than the life I've ever lived, and I still get caught in ruts. I still forget to check in first thing. I still will get tripped up by stuff. But I have all of these incredible tools. I have this wonderful tool belt, which we are going to build together, which we are going to talk about every time. This tool belt that has meditation, it has my journaling, it has my exercise, my movement, it has food and eating good food. It has so much that I do on a day-to-day basis that nourishes me and takes care of me and fills my cup. And it fills my cup so that I have something to give to others, so that I have enough to give to me and then I have to give to others, because it is in our nature. We, as feminine beings, want to be of service and want to give back and want to love and want to share. And we are nurturers. That is our very nature. But what we haven't been encouraged to do, and what we, I think, are deeply, deeply hungry for, is a connection and a nurturing of ourselves. And if we're waiting for somebody else to do it, they're just not going to, because it really requires us to do it. And it requires an inner landscape that we have, and it's a beautiful inner landscape. We just haven't focused on that. We just haven't lived in that. And so now we're going to develop that inner landscape. We're going to just to find some space every day, just a little bit of space for meditation, just a little bit of space for quiet. And if you're listening to this video, just close your eyes. Close your eyes and take a breath. And feel that. Feel that connection. Feel what that feels like. Feel how it feels in your body. There's something remarkable when we connect with ourselves. There's something real and tangible when we connect with ourselves. But we're oftentimes so busy out in the world that we forget about that. We forget to breathe. We forget to close our eyes and connect within. And I will do this whole exercise, which we will do a meditation. My next video will be a meditation. And I would suggest, I mean, every day, if you can do it, if you can do a meditation where you're just quieting yourself for even a minute, where you set your alarm on your phone in just a minute, where you breathe in and out, close your eyes, center your yourself in your heart, like in your heart area. There's so much energy there and so much good focus. Just anchor into that, and you will start to feel differently. It is a start, but it is a beautiful start when we start connecting with ourselves, when we start setting the intention to love and respect and nurture this ourselves, to give back what we're giving to everybody else freely, to give some of that back to us. So my next video will be on meditation. I just I just think that there's so much we can do together, so much we can achieve together. And I'm just excited for it. I'm just excited for more people to subscribe to my channel, to become part of our team, to be a part of this journey with me because it's an incredible journey and I will be better at it because of you and you will expand greater from our community than doing it alone. I'm super excited to go on this journey with you and I want so much for you because I want so much for me.